Welcome to another lesson of Pro Teachers Do. Today I have with me Ingrid.
Hi.
And today we are starting what will be the first in a series of videos as we cover a character that I really appreciated when she was coming out. Actually talked to the creator of her a number of times. And unfortunately, she hasn't gotten that much attention except for the odd appearance here or there. The Kate Spencer Manhunter. And Manhunter has been a name that's gone around for a while. It's been tied into Green Lantern with the robotic Manhunter. You had a couple of other Manhunters. She's the one of a long legacy. But the thing about her, though, is she is a unique character. It basically is like the idea of bringing a Marvel character to the DC universe, but it's one of the better executions of it.
Ooh, interesting.
Yep. And let's just start right up. In downtown Los Angeles. Jesus, shouldn't this stuff be happening in Metropolis or Keystone? Come on, at least it's not another freaking high-speed freeway chase. Yeah? Well, so far it looks exactly like a freeway chase. Wayne, Davis, over here. Christ on a crutch. Ah!
Ooh, that is very, very gory.
Yep. Anybody got context with the Gotham PD? Wouldn't you be wearing a skirt? What about the transport officer? Any trace of them? Tommy, hello? Yeah, I hear you. And trace is a good way to describe it as any. Oh!
Well, damn.
Yeah, that is Copperhead. The male version of him.
Nasty.
And this is Kate. Right, this is 16 hours earlier. There may not be any sound on this bank video, but the terror and pain of those faces speak volume. 12 dead, 3 in persistent vegetative states, 2 with severe post-traumatic stress disorder, in addition to their missing limbs. 15 lives shattered by the defendant, countless loved ones reeling from the shock of his action. What's even sadder is that these are just the latest victims in an ever-increasing body count. The defendant, Copperhead, no longer uses his metahuman abilities only against other so-called superheroes. He has become a metagene amplified serial killer. He has killed again and again without mercy or compunction. He will not change. He will never be mainstreamed into society. For his victims, for the safety of your neighbors, there is one verdict you can arrive at: death. Thank you. Nice clothes, boss. We'll see. A metahuman gene. That, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is what this case hinges upon. And I just realized I gotta move over and change what monitor I'm looking at. Hold on. There is no arguing that Copperhead has committed these heinous acts. What you saw in this tape should sicken you. It sickens me, but it should also make you ask this question: what sane human being could bring about destruction upon his fellow man? The answer: none. My client is the victim of evolutionary gone awry. Oh boy!
I'm just eternally laughing because it's just like, wow, you really underestimate what kind of gory stuff humans are capable of all on their own.
Yep. The defense would like you to believe that Copperhead enjoys his current state. But look at him, bound and sedated, or an uncontrollable cannibal killer. Who would choose such a life? To kill him would be, well, remember, this is in Los Angeles. Would it put it past you, really put it past the people there to come up with this kind of defense?
Not at all, really.
To kill him would be too easy. Yes, the immediate catharsis of his execution might ease the victim's pain momentarily. But will you kill a man because of a genetic flaw? Since Copperhead is a genetic anomaly, how can he be held to the standards of human behavior? Should we not confine him away from humanity, study his DNA, and prevent such beings from future murderous behavior? Not guilty, ladies and gentlemen. No more so than you are choosing your eye color. Thank you. And Damon, enough with that big percussion, okay? That he's tapping. But you can bring the law and expose my tender lungs to secondhand carcinogens. Better? Much so. Any prediction? No. Carr is even more of a snake than his client. So I just don't know. I'm not worried. You were great in there. We've got this one in our pocket. Jury's back. Or not. And they let the bastard off. Think good thoughts. Too late, Peter Pan. Tinkerbell's dead. Mr. Foreman, has the jury reached a unanimous verdict? Yes, we have, Your Honor. How say you? In the case of the people of the state of California versus Copperhead, we find the defendant not guilty by reason of genetic anomaly. Oh, bullshit! But I like this. This is smart writing, isn't it?
Yes, I'm groaning because it is so believable. So it's just like, I'm like dying a bit inside, but that was 100% what they were trying to go for. It's just like, yep, that seems entirely predictable.
Yep. Of course, like, you have no idea what you've done. Saved a life. Keep telling yourself that. Miss Spencer, how do you feel about the jury's decision? I find it ironic that we live in a society where it's considered humane to put a rabid animal, but inhumane to execute a perverse sadist who has killed, and in some cases, eaten at least 48 people, and probably more that will never be identified. Knowing the way these things always seem to go, it's only a matter of time before Copperhead escapes and killed again. Are you saying? I have nothing more to say. Excuse me. And sure enough, he busts out!
Of course he does. It's a comic book jail.
Exactly. He's not even in jail yet.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about pretty creepy cargo, huh? Tell me about it. Why couldn't the jail lady zoom in here and pick up this freak? Relax. That knockout gas back there is the same stuff the Metropolis SCU used on the giant monkey last year. Giant monkey? Cannibal snake guy, man? I remember when the weirdest thing in LA was Michael Jackson. Still is. Huh? Holy, he's gone. No way. He's got to be in. Ah! Peter, look. Damn it, Peter. I'm sorry, but you got to understand. Would you please shut the hell up for 1 second and let me finish a sentence? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, don't start that again. If I want fascist anti-smoking propaganda, I'll ask for it. Peter, I know he's disappointed, but it's not like I chose not to be there. Tell Mommy had to go and had to work to put a bad guy away. I am not going to acknowledge that you said that, because if I do, no, not going there. No passive aggressive crap tonight, okay? You can't do that. Oh, really? Well, fine. Violate the custody. Lost contact with Copperhead's transport. Any units available, please respond. I gotta go, Peter. Chink! Damn it. See the one guy with the restrictive access? And sure enough, jeez! And that's at least the parts that aren't liquefied.
Oh, that's awful.
Yep. Okay, and ching! Someone get that Nimrod and grab that Nimrod before there's pics showing up on Rotten.com. Rotten.com. Why did that ring a bell? But what does she do? She goes in there into the restricted area and finds a whole bunch of weapons. Anything she can use to make a suit. Dirty wormlords! Mother! Like, okay, Kate. Let's do this. And who are you supposed to be? Los Angeles girl? Damn! Catch! Wow. No, you don't. Meat. What will you taste like? I don't know. Doesn't everything taste like chicken? Damn! Can't we wait for the hazmat suits? Quit your bitching. I've seen your bathroom. This is cleaner. Hardy har har. You should be playing the Comedy Store instead of fighting crime. I can't believe I'm whining through other people's crap. Would you shut up? Just around here. Whoa. That twists the plot, don't it? She killed him!
Woo!
So how was that for the first issue?
That was fantastic.
What do you think about Kate? Just from the first issue.
She seems extremely interesting.
You go right down. A bad marriage, she's not a good mother, unfortunately, workaholic, and she's taking the law in her own hand because she felt this was too much.
I mean, after you had been subjected to a lot of bureaucratic BS after a while, I think there's a lot of people who want to do something like that, just much less bloody. At least in this case, she would have a damn good reason, at least in her mind, to go and do it. It's just like, to prevent another grisly murder scene.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, gator boys and plant girls, are we having fun yet? Let's just think that this is all Mr. Joker has planned for you, and who would doubt my party planning abilities, by the way? Let me show you what's behind curtain number 1, our very own Bat Pinata. Now it's really a party. Yeah. Since I seem to have misplaced my wax stick, I guess a little old scalpel will have to suffice. What sort of candy do you think will spill out? Any guesses? Well, that can't be good. She comes in shooting. I'm gonna wear your skin. Whatever. Don't worry, Batman. The cavalry has arrived. And what do you think you're doing? You think I want your help? What makes you think you're any different from these beasts you murdered? Who gave you the right to take a life? At least these villains acknowledge their bloodlust and don't pretend to play hero. But I'm a good guy. I'm gonna stop falling asleep with the TV. Gotta stop falling asleep with the TV on. At least I'm still surrounded Arkham Asylum after last night's prisoner riot. Oh, that's why, because of the riots.
Oh yeah.
But that's a good nightmare after what she just did.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Ouch! Even my bone marrow hurts. Maybe I could write a book. The supervillains beat your ass workout. Lighter, lighter. Damn it, where are you? I refuse to do what I'm thinking. Crap. Nicotine trumps dignity. Oh! I love that. Nicotine trumps dignity.
It's just like, oh, I know I should do this. I know I should do this. You know what? I feel awful. I'm indulging.
Yep. Much better. Hello? And Katie, did you hear? And good morning to you too, Damon. Hear what? About Copperhead? No. Fill me in on it. God, does that need stitches? What? Nothing. I just cut myself last night. Well, you're doing better than Mr. Snaky. He's dead, and the press is swarming the federal building. Can you come in? On a Saturday? Of course. What else do I have to do? I'm going to need someplace to store the costume. Where do all the other heroes put their work clothes? How does Black Canary do this in fishnets and heels? I gotta say, I liked it about her. She's has a good figure, athletic bod, but it's not like a knockout figure.
Yeah.
And again, the drawing of her, it's real. That's what I love about Kate is. She's real.
Yeah, this just kind of, I can sort of feel like exactly how that feels to some degree.
Yeah, just by looking at her, it's like you look at her and you're like, you realize also it's even though she looks like she has a workout figure, she's clearly not worked out. And she just went in there and just winged it.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yes, I know they aren't worthy to be in our presence, but no, I can't. Too messy. Stop yelling at me. We must strike when it's the most effective. Yours already on edge. I mentioned about Copperhead being murdered. What? They will neither confirm nor deny that credit for Copperhead's death is claimed by someone calling themselves Manhunter. He can't be dead. He was my friend. No, I'm not weak. Stop saying that. Yeah, this guy is Shadow Thief. Look, he disappears into the shadows. And it's like, Jesus, hi, that little weasel skipped me. Oh my God. Don't look at that. He disappears. She thinks he stiffs me. He puts the money back and she's like, oh God. I love that with the artwork. Just look at that. Like,
yeah.
Like, there you go. Hey, wait, what happened to the paper? Artist kerfuffle and flub up. And Kate, we need to check the statements of the press. Court TV has requested an interview for Monday. Guys, back off. I just got in the door, okay? Even though I feel like Tina after Ike went, well, all Ike on her, I don't know, a little exhilarated maybe. You can't even begin to convince me what I did was wrong. Dozens of families now can sleep at night. So, who's next? Chunk. I think I can give the superhero thing a try. At least I'm not as ridiculous as the breakdancer from the JLA. Vibrator or something. Vibe! But there are so many of these bastards running free. Hi, Mommy! Oh, crap, did I? Forget it was your weekend with Ramsey again, Kate? Well, no, but you caught me. Sorry, Ramsey. Can you forgive your forgetful mother? I guess. Can we go walk this and do the city walk this time? Maybe. Sure. I just have a few things to finish up here before we... Kate, can I speak to you, please, privately, now? Ramsey, there's some markers and paper on my desk. Why don't you draw? And Mommy just got called to the principal's office. Way to show your son he's a priority, Kate. This is the fourth time you've forgotten to pick him up. Well, he's here now. I'll make it up to him. And how will you make it up to me? I know this is hard for you to believe, but other people besides you have important things to do. Oh, really? Like another reading of your new novel at Book Soup? It's sad, Peter. You're so desperate for adoration. You're becoming Sally Field in Soap Dish. And you're a concentrating bit. Now. No yelling. Not doing this today, Kate. But if your son means so little to you, maybe I should file for full custody. Against a star federal prosecutor who happens to be close personal friends with every judge in LA family court? Go ahead. I dare you. Now, and have a nice weekend, Peter, and say hi to your fans for me. Again, does this feel real?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yep. Bye, Ramsey. I'll pick you up at 6 and Sunday at 6, okay? Sure, Dad. Mommy, who are all these people and why are they smiling? Jesus, Ram, these are not for little eyes. They're cool. And were those real live dead people? No more talk about Mom's work. What do you want to do today? Don't know. A movie? Can I get popcorn? I was thinking we could rent something. Maybe Lion King. Yuck. Your house is boring. We always stay there. I want to go out. Fine. How about some lunch? Microwave pizza again? Okay, you win. A real restaurant with real live waiters and maybe even a milkshake. Cool! I already like Ramsey!
Yeah, that definitely feels like the kind of stuff a kid would say. It's like, yep, the time you get to go to the restaurant is always one of the best times ever.
Mm-hmm. So, how is school? You already asked me that. Oh, I know. How's Gandalf? Housebroken yet? Uh-huh. Okay, Ramsey, give me a little help here. What do you want to talk about? I gotta go to the bathroom. Way to go, Donna Reed. Excuse me, ma'am. There's like no smoking in the restaurant for like the past 5 years. How the hell do I open this thing? Frickin' Star Labs. Haven't I ever heard of a plain old body bag? Now let's see if this is really you, old man. God, and good God, what did this Manhunter do to you? Let's take your fangs to remember you by, and to plunge into your killer's temple after the Shadow Thief beats him to a thick, bloody paste. Hey, Frankie, we got 3 from a drive-by on Olympic. Holy crap! Pardon me, ma'am? Hey, you look familiar. Do I? No, I mean, whoa, damn it! Can someone give me a towel or something? Why can't we go to the city walk? Because it's getting late, for one thing. And I'm covered with vanilla ice cream for another. But, no buts. Watch a DVD. We'll figure something out after I take a shower. Uh-oh. Boring, stupid, real boring. Whoa! Cool.
Oh, no.
I know. Ramsey, how about we go, and what about we go to the library? I can get some work done, and you could check out some Dr. Seuss or Judy Blume, maybe. Or we could go to the Old Navy and get you some new pants. Sounds fun, huh? Don't pull the silent treatment twice in one day, Ramsey. Mama's no move for... Ramsey, put that down. Where did you get this? It's so... Oh, no! Mother of the Year here, folks!
Oh, no!
An innocent child is fighting for his life. Damn it, Ramsey. And it's my fault. See, I told you we'd fight. Her? No, I can't believe it either. But there she is, in front of our very eyes. Copperhead was felled by a woman? Eh? Stop and not another step, Shadow Thief, right? Well, at least you know the name of the man who'll kill you. Bite me! Come on out, Thief. I need to relieve some stress. And your unitard covered asses. Good place to start. See, he's afraid of the big bad new manhunt. Boo! Ah! Overconfidence killed the cat, Kate. How did she do it? How did this unimpressive trollop kill our Fred? 8 hours earlier. He's going to be okay, right? Right? What happened to him, ma'am? There was an explosion, I think. It was the oven, natural gas, and okay, just calm down. We're almost at the hospital. What's his status? Boy, age 6, suffered severe force trauma in an explosion. BP 60 over 80 and falling, possibly internal bleeding. And we need to have someone look at those cuts on your face, miss. Kate Spencer. That's my son, Ramsey. Please help him. Hello? Yes, Delaney. You know that federal lawyer, Spencer? Yeah, that icy court TV one. She came in here with her kid. Some sort of explosion. Uh-huh. Yeah. Remember, I only take cash. Of course!
Of course she does.
Of course, she's a nurse who just sends tips. Baby, Mama's sorry. Please be okay. Nurse? Yes? I need a phone, a private one. I have to call my ex, his father. Certainly, ma'am, this way. Petite! Nothing like the taste of your own blood to really piss you off. So, you want to play hide and seek, jackass? Sure, we love that game, don't we? Hit me once and once, shame on you. Hit me twice, it's all on me. Ugh! The witty banter is hard to come up with on the spot. Maybe I should take an improv class at the Groundlings. Oh, no, you don't. Not this time. God, he's a fast one. Ah! Oh, dear, no shadows to help us. What should we do? Have mercy, oh fearsome Valkyrie. Or not. Shrink! Is that all you got? I need a breezer suit. Not even remotely. Christ! Ugh. Ow, that sounded painful. Like a few ribs turned to paste in there. Still want to play with us? This ought to be fun. What the hell happened? Where's Ramsey? Peter, he's inside. What happened to my son? Your son? Hang on just one damn minute. Miss Spencer, do you have any comment on the accident, do you? Get out of my face or I'll shove that tape recorder up your lily white little... Mr. and Mrs. Robinson? Miss Spencer and Mr. Robinson. Yes, well, anyway, follow me. Our son, is he going to be okay? Ramsey has suffered a severe concussion. Meaning what exactly? Meaning that he is experiencing some severe brain swelling. The drugs we're giving him did not slow it down. So we had to perform brain surgery to relieve the pressure in his skull. Dear God. And his other injuries? He has a few broken ribs and a collapsed left lung. Ramsey, can I see him? Not right now. We want to stabilize him before he has visitors. Will it be okay? I can't say for certain, but his age is a plus. Children tend to bounce back from serious injuries more quickly than adults. These first 24 hours will be the barometer for his recovery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another patient. If you have any other questions, have the nurse at the front desk page me. Thank you, doctor. This is all your fault. Don't you walk away from me, Kate! See? Yes, something sure is rotten in Denmark. Good call, Nurse Delaney. At least someone likes me. Poole approves of Copperhead's killing. Now, what should we do with her, Oh, that's a good idea. You are simply sinister. You crazy bastard! Such language. I know. A lady would never defile her mouth with such toxic words. Naughty. Smart move, Kate. Really get him mad while hanging on a ledge. Why not? This little piggy wins the market, and he's sadistic too. Isn't that a surprise? This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. Womp, 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 womp. And can't do this much longer. Womp, 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 womp. No! Gotcha! Is that chopper lights going up? Ah! Of course it is. Give me back my hand! Oh! Oh!
Ow!
Are you dead? For your own sake, you better be. What will we do? Can we fix it? Can we stop laughing at me? You're right. It could be a ruse. using my own mangled appendage as bait, that's almost perverse enough to earn my respect. If it is broken, I'll take one of yours, Manhunter. What? You want me to do that? Yes, the dark is cool and soothes. I'm concentrating. Well, that was entirely unexpected. I know, the others await. Fine, I'm going. Ow, ow, ow. Could this suck more? At least now I know the costume is armored. Feels like I'm breathing in powdered glass. Ah! My weapon's toast, and the bad guy got away. Some superhero I make. Is this really what you really wanted, Kate? A train wreck of a failed marriage, a son you don't know how to mother, a job that rules your life? All I know for sure is that I have to do this. It feels right. Idiot that makes an idiot, and it right. It does make and ideas that. And does that make me crazy? Oh yeah, does that make me? Oh, it's a caption. Does that make me crazy? I know what I have to do. Lose the personal, lose the weaknesses, and convince yourself it's for their safety, and that it doesn't hurt you at all, right? But I'm going to need some help, and I know just who to call on. Next, secret identities. Just 2 more issues.
Woo!
Again, see why I love this book?
Yeah, I do. It's really compelling.
My whole life was dangerous, scary. I was the best, the most sought after go-to tech guy for psychotic killers and sadistic megalomaniac. Some bragging rights, huh? But we all gotta be good at something. I lived in Gotham, Pittsburgh, San Diego. I faced pain, exposure, humiliation you wouldn't believe. I miss my old life. Dylan! Scream a little louder next time. They didn't hear you in Los Feliz. You have a visitor. Who? A female visitor. Pretty female visitor. Really? Cool. Bastard. Pretty and female, huh? I wondered. Geez, I hope it's not that new girl from work. Last thing I will need is a stalker. Hi, can I help you? Hello, Dylan. Been a long time, huh? Took me a while, but I finally remembered who you were. Besides the worst busboy in the greater Los Angeles area. Oh my God. What are you doing here? This won't take long. Trust me. Hey, what do you want? Is it the Queen Bee? Did she track me down? Or Harvey Dent? Jeez, I have a family now, and my God, Dylan, you're a tense one, aren't you? Huh? Look, my wife doesn't know about that thing about my past life. Oh, jeez, I thought LA would be safe. I mean, safer than Gotham or Metropolis. I like the new name, by the way. Dylan Battles. And it's a name and a sentence. What? Dylan Battles. Like Kate Swims or Jesus Saves. And relax. None of the myriad scum you work for knows where you are. Look, if none of my former bosses have tracked me down, why are you here? Perhaps we should discuss this somewhere else. Nice place. Lots of that North Hollywood charm. Spoken like a true West Side elitist. Let me guess. Brentwood, Humbly Hills. You think it's wise to break the law in front of a officer of the court? You want one? Sure. So now will you tell me what's going on? You are going to help me. How? Hold on a second. 2 stills? Thanks. Look, I told you and the witness protection guys everything about every bad guy I work for. That was the deal you offered, remember? I've been out of the loop for so long now. My sources are all in Arkham or Blackgate or dead. This is more of a personal favor. Personal favor? Sounds sort of kinky, sort of hot. Cool down, stud. I like my men without a criminal record and much less body hair. I had you on 15 different counts with 15 of the most prolific metavillains. Instead of prosecuting you, which would have been a slam dunk, I made a deal with your lawyers and gave you a chance to have a civilian life. Now I'm calling in your IOU. I need your technical expertise. No way. I am not deactivating another Smilex bomb. No way. You haven't let me finish. So please sit your ass down. Not interested. Later. Damn it. Christ, now what? I already told you, Spencer. I'm not going to help you. I did once and look where it got me. I'd have had a better life if I was in maximum dodging superpowered prison rape in the showers. I don't know who you think you're dealing with, my friend, but I'm not asking you. I'm telling you what you will do. Wait, this is some setup, ain't it? Well, lady, I ain't buying. For Christ's sakes, I'm not setting you up. I'm not wearing a wire. You really aren't all that interesting to the feds anymore. Sorry to crap on your ego, but it's true. Okay then, talk. First, some backstory. Yeah, another superhero. So, I want you to take a look at something. Whoa! Think you can fix it? This is you? What do you think? Not to split hair, but isn't it killing a conflict of interest with your day job? I think of it as overtime. Where'd you get all this stuff? Some of it looks familiar. Let's just say it's a perk from my 9 to 5. And you, my mechanically inclined little friend, are going to fix, build, and design whatever I may need, whenever I tell you to. Most of this is rudimentary tech. I can fix it blindfolded, but this staff, this is intriguing. Hey! Ah! Don't even think about it! Son of a... What the hell was that? I don't like my weapon pointed in my direction. Oh, really? Well, since we're sharing personal quirks, I'm not a big fan of full body cement burn. Oh, so super strength is like one of your powers? No, and not that I know of. You're just a wuss. You have a messed up way of asking for help, lady. Now, like I said before, there's no asking involved. You are going to be my Mr. Fix-It, my Q, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to remain our little secret. Or else I'd hate to be in your house when you tell your wife you used to work for a telepathic gorilla or the head of a snake cult. A federal lawyer is going to blackmail a protected witness into re-breaking the law? It's for a good cause. Great. I go from freaking psycho villains to psycho lawyers. My life blows. But she has access to all sorts of cool tech. And I've been out of the game for... No, I can't. I'll think about it. Yo, what? That's the best you're going to get for now, Manhunter. What are you going to do? Kill me for obeying the law? Don't think so. Now take me home. Please let her be asleep. Please let her be asleep. Crap. Hi, Huddy. So are you planning to tell me who the whore was? Linda, she wasn't a... You think I'm that stupid? Uh-oh! I let all the other women go ignored because none of them showed up at my front goddamn door. Baby, the neighbors. What? You afraid I'll find out what a cheating, heartless jerk you are? Don't forget to bring the popcorn next time, Mrs. Ramirez. What the hell are you doing? It's obvious there's a part of your life you don't want to share with us, so I'm making it easy for you. I'm leaving. And watch out, Linda. Your stigmata are dripping on the carpet. Joke all you want, Dylan. Goodbye. I guess that's over. Yeah, I guess it is. Click. And look, guy, careful, Dylan. You give me the wrong answer, and I'm one keystroke away from emailing your file to every supervillain fan site on the net. You're a charmer, aren't you? I'm certainly not your friend. I never will be. Yeah, right! You either are going to work for me, or you're going to spend what remaining time you have running from, sweating over, and eventually getting killed by some superpowered trash you used to work for. Okay. I'm in. I didn't realize how many of these freaks are running free. We might as well put revolving doors on the prisons for all the good they do. Ha! Just what I need. Another full-time gig. Could be worse, I guess. I could be studying in Kabbalah. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Maybe we should consider going into private practice. I don't want any of these guys coming after me. What's the assistant chattering about? Another 70s actor kill his wife? You fellas sound nervous. What's up? Didn't you hear? Hear what? Firestorm was murdered. And they say the Shadow Thief did it! As this ties into Identity Crisis.
Oh boy!
Yep. Gotta give Dylan credit. This sure is an interesting training location. They've got all sort of classic movies here. I almost feel like I'm Calamity Jane. I think my parents took me on a tour here when I was a kid. They were big Western fans. Bonanza, The Big Valley, hell, even Little House on the Prairie. God, that Ingalls family bureau went through the ringer, huh? Fires, rabid dogs, morphing addiction. Ah! Way to stay focused, Kate. I freaking hate getting knocked off the rooftops. Cheetah? I thought she was, well, a she. Hard to keep up with all the gender switching in the villain community. No matter. Clang! Okay, who's next? Come out wherever you are. Grundy, hey, red lady, hurt cat boy. All right, Wakink, you Kurt Grundy. I think you have something in mind. My name, and I want it back. You're a disgrace to the Manhunter legacy, and you're a castrato, pal. Eh? Oh, hey! Cute costume, Dylan. Thanks. It was hard to choose just one. Did you know there have been like 1 million Manhunters? Seems like my alteration to the suit worked pretty well. I'll believe it when I'm facing a real psycho, not cheesy robots. Where'd you get them? Rob the Hollywood Wax Museum? Give me a break, huh? You only gave me a day's warning. You're lucky Grundy didn't have a George Foreman's grill for a head. If you focus your talents on curing cancer, imagine what you could do. Yeah, well, imagine if you dealt with your inner rage like a normal person. Why are you so mad anyway? Did I not take you to the circus? Whoops. My personal life is not a topic of discussion. Ever. Got it? Now tell me what you did to the suit. Was it all it really needed was a tune-up to your specific bioelectric field. The suit links directly into the wearer's nervous system, creates heightened reflexes, amps up strength, even some rudimentary size shielding. It's specifically aligned to you now, so when you zip up, you're golden. I can feel the difference. It's like a second skin. Nice. And if I adjust it a little more, you'll feel like you're a state of perpetual or too much information, Dylan. What else did you do? The suit had traces of that shadow goop left over from your ass kicking downtown, so I made you a little something extra from it. Ta-da! New gauntlets. You shouldn't have. Is there a real reason why this little star is glowing the way? It's a tracking device set on Shadow Seek, and it's responding to the goo I recovered once you recovered. Once you get within 2 miles of him, it'll go off. Gets brighter when you get closer. And the gauntlet, see these little buttons? Well, when you get your hands on Shadow Seek, literally, just press them and you'll light up his life for real. Should I set up for the villains for another go round? I mean, Steve almost killed you last time, and now he's taking out Firestorm. You could probably use the practice. I'll call you if I need you. Hold on, I guess I gotta double check one thing quickly. Okay, just wanted to check that. He's dead, and I did it. They'll all want me now. What should I do? Say something. I did this all for you. Don't just stare at me. No, I don't think anyone else will help me. That's why I'm here. You're my only friend. You can make them be quiet. Stop them from yelling me. It's safe here. Safe and quiet. And dark. I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope he's awake. This time, I need to know what he remembers. And I hope he can look me in the eyes without crying. God, I hate hospitals. Oh, wonderful. Look who's here. You're too late. Visiting hours are over and Ramsey's sleeping. Well, I'll just put these in his room. No, you won't. Got a temporary court order keeping you away from him, Kate. I'm suing for full custody. Hey, you slimy son of a... You're enjoying this, aren't you? If you think I'm just going to roll over and let you... that's the most patch I've seen from you in years. If you'd always been like this, maybe our marriage wouldn't have died screaming. This isn't about Ramsey, is it, Kate? It's about you and your fear of defeat. For once, put your child first. Be a mother. Damn it, just tell him that his mommy loves him and she's sorry. The thing is, Peter's right. So what do? Burying myself in work sounds like a plan. So if you'll just follow me this way, usually she's in by B. So I'll take you into her office where you can wait and, oh, well, looks like she's here. May I present to you the best federal prosecutor in America, Miss Kate Spencer. Kate, this is Justice League? Don't worry, Miss Spencer. I've got it. I know how expensive these lattes can be. So how long are you in town? I know a great sushi place in WeHo, and Miss Spencer, we are here to discuss recent events concerning Firestorm. Damon, I can handle things from here. Thanks. Okay, but sorry, he's a little Star Trek. We don't get many superheroes around here. Shall I move some chairs in a sentence? We won't be long, Miss Spencer. We are here about the murder of Firestorm and his killer, Shadow Seed. Yes, we are following any and all leads on his location, and we know he's been seen in Los Angeles area with this new Manhunter. And if I may ask, what does this have to do with me? Shut up, Kate. Shut up, shut up, shut up. This is a professional courtesy. We are notifying all appropriate law enforcement of our presence here. I appreciate that. But if you do find Shadow Thief in LA, remember, he stays here. I have government authority here, and I intend to prosecute Mr. Carl Sands to the full extent of the law. Here's my card. If I find Sands first, I can guarantee there'll be nothing, and I can't guarantee there'll be anything left to prosecute. Oh, I completely understand. Think on, Miss Spencer. You don't have to forgive Hawkman. Firestorm's murder has left us all a little raw and angry. Oh, I completely understand. Thank you for the heads up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of work. Call me the instant you find anything. Of course. Goodbye, Miss Spencer. I think I'm having an aneurysm. Now I know why there are so few active metahumans in LA. Everything is so damn spread out. It's not like I can swing from skyscraper to skyscraper. Contact! Let's see how good this tracking star really is, Dylan. This is pathetic. I need a jetpack or something. Evening, lady. Like the suit. Thanks. At least I won't have to go far to bury him in a cemetery, she says, almost believing it. Warmer, warmer. Here? Damn it, false signal. Guess you get what you pay for. Boom! Jesus! Trunk! You again? Why can't you just leave us alone? Copperhead, she's all yours. No, it isn't possible. I blew a hole in his head. God, the smell. I want to help. Kill her too. Can I, please? Really? Oh, you are too kind indeed. Ew! Would you please stay dead? I take back any doubts I had about Dylan's skill. And as for you, I'm done being battered around. See, she grows a spine. Let's break it. Yeah, pull me closer, schmuck. Gotcha. Ah! What did you do to me? Help us. Oh, I'll help you, all right. Like, whap! John, if your ring pick up any trace, not a blip. Not a blip. This is a waste of time. Someone down there knows where Sands is. It's simply a matter of beating it out of the right one. Carter, this isn't about revenge. This is about justice for our friend. Easy for that's Vixen. Easy for you to say, John. You didn't see Firestorm impale and explode in front of you. It wouldn't break my heart if Shadow Thief didn't survive. Like, whoa! Some notice next time, please. Sorry, but I'm getting something from Hollywood. Now what am I going to do? Oh, yeah! Couldn't they have waited 10 more seconds? Hello, Carl. It's been a while, hasn't it? Help me, help me, help me, help me. You want help? How does this do? You stabbed him. You're a merciless little tiny little man. Please stop. Vixen, that's enough. He is of no harm to us now. Think stealth, Kate. Very stealth. Drive on by. Think happy thoughts and hope those psychic shields Dylan told you about really work. Well, and we'll escort you to the jail facility, officers. We need to talk to... Huh? That thought. It's familiar. If I can't kill Sands tonight, I guess I have to do it the old-fashioned way. A trial. A verdict of death. And how was that?
Wow.
See why I love it so much? Kate is such an endearing character, but she's not perfect.
Oh yeah, she's definitely kind of a hot mess.
Big time, and she is beyond flawed. Flawed wouldn't do her justice.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not evil. That's the thing. She's just, like you said, a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
What did you like best about this so far?
I really like how real it all feels. That's probably the thing that jumps to the top of the pile for me.
Yeah, and you were about to say something else before you interrupted.
I think I lost that thought to the ether.
What did you think about the artwork?
It was really, really good.
Yeah, and again, it added to the realism. Like, again, Kate is not this bombshell, but she's not ugly either.
Mm-hmm.
She has that normal attractiveness that you would see in someone like a district attorney and everything.
Mm-hmm.
She's not Washington, D.C. level of attractiveness for some of the younger people. She's more of that, again, the state government level attractiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good way of putting it?
Yeah, I can see what you mean there. Like, pretty enough for all of the campaign headshots.
Exactly. but not this knockout figure.
Mm-hmm.
And again,
it's like she's got to be somewhere in her 30s or 40s. That's got to be about right.
30s, definitely in her 30s. And yeah, well, I like also that she's a bitch. Let's be honest, she is a bitch when she needs to be. I mean, look at how she treated Dylan. Now, to be fair though, yeah, and Dylan, his wife leaving, the fact that he just feels like he just switches from like, it almost felt like he's like, oh, thank God she's gone.
I get the sort of sense that these two kind of got married and started a family more out of obligation than anything else. And as time went on, it just kind of fell apart on them. And now they're sort of more in the position where they actually want to be. They just got there over a lot of mess and pain. And it's unfortunately a story that happens a whole lot in regular society. So it's just like, I could easily fill in the gaps of their backstory without having to be told.
Yep, and with Dylan and Kate are the same. Now, I'll make this clear: they never hook up. They never hook up, but these two are so much alike.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with their married life.
Oh yeah, they're both messes in very different ways.
And the funny thing is, though, Kate keeps looking at her ex as being the problem when she's the problem. It's that whole...
Yeah, I don't think that's very controversial.
And the thing is, though, it's like, she is the type who's like, she just wants to keep Dylan and Ramsey around because she doesn't want to lose. But she's convinced herself she's doing it to be a good mother when she doesn't know how.
Yeah, it's just like, it was very clear. It's just like, hey, she's microwaved the same pizza meal. She's shown like the same DVD video over and over again. She's not put terribly much thought into it. And they didn't have to tell us much outside of that for that to be really clear.
Especially when the fact that she left the staff out wide in the open. Now, granted, she didn't know she was going to be Ramsey home. I think that's what makes that believable. She had no idea. She completely forgot.
Yeah, it's just like, I can easily space out on some stuff, and I don't even have a kid to look after. I mean, I have a cat, but...
Yeah, boy, you wouldn't forgive yourself if if you had a staff like hers and trouble got into it.
I feel bad when I accidentally step on Trouble's paw.
Yeah, and so you can imagine how she feels. But I can tell you this, though. Being Manhunter ends up improving her life in the long run. It takes a lot of pain getting there, but in the end, it does make her a better person and actually helps her family life. She doesn't get back with Peter, but it does help her stuff with Ramsey. Again, it
seems like something that would be a good outlet for her, because I understand the rage that can build up after seeing the BS of bureaucracy after years and years and years, and being a lawyer is literally just that, but it's your job.
Exactly. And like I said, this is going to be the start of a long series. This basically goes up to 38 issues. So we just went to the first 5. So it's going to probably take us another 7 more episodes, but it's going to be worth it.
Oh, man. I guess I'll have to go and make some popcorn.
Eventually.
Eventually, as time permits.
Yep. But I do think, I figured this was something up your alley. And was
it
I right?
Very much is.
Yeah. And again, Kate is just this is a perfect, strong female character.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I don't think you can get away with a character like her these days without having some feminist being all like, oh, she's not a good, strong female character. Like, yeah, she is. She's strong but flawed.
I think it's just a general pattern in internet discourse in basically every space, not just the feminist one, where people really can't handle moral gray areas with women the same way they can with men. It's just an unfortunate truth, and I've seen it in a lot of different spaces. Steven Universe, Genshin Impact, there's a lot of places where a lot of discourse around very morally gray female characters.
Definitely. And like I said, with Kate, it's like I said, she's at least. I think what saves her
I
from
think
full.
what really helps is that you see exactly where she's coming from. You can
Yes,
see the mindset that informs what she does. Whereas in a lot of cases, you only don't really have much of a head to get into. This time, it's just, hey, you can see her internal commentary, and a lot of that internal commentary is extremely relatable. Like, it's not necessarily something to be proud of, but it is something that is very, very human.
again, that first issue alone, you want him and Copperhead dead, and you feel nothing when it happens. You're more shocked that they actually went through with it and killed a long-standing villain.
Mm-hmm.
And but my writers, like, you are the same. And again, I'm one of those who is very pick and choose when it comes to the death penalty. Like, for someone like Copperhead, oh, he deserved it, hands down, period, no questions asked. And to have him get away with it on a technicality of it, it's infuriating. Would you agree with that?
That is definitely pretty obvious right there, and it's just
Yep.
like I feel like it sort of raises so many other red flags in exactly how the defense was done because it's preying on a lot of people's stereotypes about the mutants in universe.
Yeah, or metahumans in this case.
Right. Sorry, got terms mixed up.
No. I'm just I figured you didn't know, so I'm just letting you know. In DC, they're metahuman, and
Okay.
or a mutation. It's a mutation still, but yeah, you still have people playing up to that. And it's like these are, and now that they're in LA, they don't deal with this stuff that frequently. If this would happen in Gotham, I'm pretty sure if it actually went to legal trial and not, oh, he's criminally insane, I'm pretty sure they would have found him guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, New York deals with these guys much more than LA does, which is what I
Mm-hmm.
like.
And that really helps round out the world a bit more because you can kind of get used to this stuff being normalized in universe, and so it just takes a quick perspective change to see, oh, this is actually really super weird.
Exactly.
And I feel like this helps grounds that in the way that the world is built really well.
Exactly. So yeah, that was just the first 5 issues. We'll be doing it more as we deal with the trial of Shadowsea, which actually is going to be a lengthy one. So yeah, let's see. We'll see how Kate deals with that. And I'll make this very clear, the heads up, we're not going to get that many other characters killed off. But I do think that was a good starting point to have her kill off Copperhead like that, just to make us know what kind of person she is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.